Hi guys, super quick video. Even though I did announce quite recently that I have quit this game, well not quit but semi-retired, there's actually been a wave of nerfs, and this actually does involve one of my videos, which would be Johnny. He had been hit with a shit ton of nerfs, and I'm just going to quickly read them out and kind of state how much this kind of hurts or doesn't hurt Johnny as a whole, and then in the future I'll be making a bigger video. So let's quickly go through this. Now bullets now go on cooldown, depending on how many were fired, and 3 are always fired in combo. Wormhole nails are now stationary for around half a second before auto-tracking to an enemy. Horse tackle has been nerfed with cooldowns as well as the armor. The slow dance dash is actually a bit longer now on the cooldown as well. Less than 5 burnout is increased, so you can't combo extend with the M2. Annihilator hitbox has been decreased as well, and Toss Barrage is now more consistent from Golden Rifle. So what does this really mean for Johnny as a whole? Not as much as you think, because you'd think that a lot of his combos are dead now, but a lot of what he can do is still possible. So let's say, and then like 1, 2, 3, you just hold it a little bit now. And then you can just kind of end it with that, right? So he still has that combo. It's going to be a little bit harder to hit just because the nails are now stationary. But the point is that his combos haven't really changed, right? It just more so rewards you for playing Johnny as you probably should, which is to not be camping with Slow Dancer, because this got nerfed, right? But to also not just fully rely on hitting the floor with your Dark Determination 3. And the exact same story is actually going to be with his horse form here. We just respawn. So 1, 2, 3. And then obviously you win one combo off of that. But it just means that you do your little combo. You can maybe even go for a little mix up like that, but for the most part you're going to be just doing 3 M1s, M2, and then if they actually are low enough to die, you can opt for this and then into mode. That is an option you can do. But for the most part, all this update does is kind of remove his cheese, as well as over-reliance on certain mechanics that you shouldn't really have to rely on. As for the mode itself, this hasn't really changed, if I'm being honest. Which one is Annihilator? I'm actually not sure. Oh, Annihilator hitbox actually got decreased. This one's kind of bad, actually. This one is probably the most impactful one, being much shorter. But as for the wormhole, you're kind of trying to hit the enemy anyway, and then just into that. So, newer, longer video on all the Johnny updates, his optimals and everything like that very soon. Apart from that, thank you guys for watching. More videos based on different varieties of games coming soon, as well as a little mini-series on Salvatore's game. Thank you very much, and see you guys in the next video.